Okay, so if you are human, which I'm assuming you are if you're watching this, chances are you come into contact with other humans, and sometimes it can be lovely being around other humans and sometimes it is not so lovely. So here is a little practical tool for you for those times when it is not so lovely. And I'm talking about times when perhaps, maybe it's a family relative who can be very good at pushing our buttons sometimes. Maybe it's those moments in life where, you're spending time with your partner and you have a disagreement, or they do that really annoying habit that can kind of really get on your nerves. Maybe it's someone in the workplace who always has to have the last word. Whatever it is, okay, this is your chance to bring something to mind that you find a bit of a struggle and to see what kind of changes you can get with it. So, what we're going to do is you are going to bring this scenario to mind. You are going to imagine that you can see the two starring characters in front of you over here. Okay, so yourself and the person in question. And here's the magic bit. What you're going to do is you are going to shrink this scene down. You're going to make it smaller, and the most important bit is you're going to shrink the other person, you're going to shrink them down to a tiny toddler version of themselves. So you see them as this tiny little toddler doing the thing that they often do, the thing that can often push your buttons, and just notice how that starts to change how you see them, how it starts to change how you feel about this situation. Because the thing is, about 90% of what we do as humans, including adults, is unconscious. And so whenever someone does something to irritate us or to undermine us, it's never about us. Now, when you do this little exercise, what we can start to see is that actually that's just a little toddler doing what a toddler does, right? We wouldn't expect anything more, anything less. So why do we expect the same of adult brains? We're not really as clever as we like to think we are. We're not as sorted as we like to think we are. And we do all have an inner child that likes to come out sometimes. So just have a play with this. Notice how that person changes as they become this kind of little toddler version themselves. Notice how that helps to sort of start to depersonalise, start to detach from whatever it is they're doing. Yeah, they're allowed to run that pattern, that's okay. So there you go, a fun little exercise for you. Don't start with anything too big, start with something quite small and see how you get on and have fun.